Okay, so apparently my tablet can't change cameras and still manage to keep rolling. So pretend like you watched the previous video before. So start deck profile off. 3 graph. 3 sir. 3 scarm. This is all so staple. 3 tour guide. 2 mathematician. I bumped it down to 2. Probably go back up to 3 now that I saw the whole Jeff Jones thing because that's a fucking good idea. That's what Jeff Jones is a good player. BLS, Chaos Sork, Felice, and an effect Veiler. The Fleece was really nice sometimes. I guess my buddy Justin, the one matches I lost, I saw it in my hand. The matches I lost, I saw it in my hand. The matches I won, I saw it in the deck. I made Black Rose a total of 4 times. It resolved 3 times. So it's pretty good actually against the Evil Swarm player. I guess it didn't. Okay, I guess it resolved 3 times, but against the Evil Swarm player in game 2, I went for Black Rose, and when I summoned Mathematician, summoned this, he compulsed it to my hand, which I wasn't too pissed about because he didn't have I had a Wing Blast, so I had to discard outlet for it, so it wasn't the end of the world. 3 upstarts, probably gonna leave that in my new build that I'm working on. 3 supply squads, probably gonna leave that because the draw for Howard is sick. 2 MSTs, might cut that. I'll probably leave it though. 1 rank up. I think you gotta run 1 rank up just because of the fact that it can stop you from decking out. Because like I tested against Buddy Holden the night before, and in game 2 he sided out. I won game 1. He sided out his artifact engine and his artifact Stellanite stack, and he went to more like side flying C's and other sacky takeout shit. But anyways, we got into a lock because I flying C'd him after his ult AR, and then he flying C'd me earlier, but then he killed my flying Seed to try and do a shit ton of damage to me, which he did. He nearly killed me. But then I realized, oh my god, he can't go there. So I was like, set Scarm, go. He attacks into it, and it's a Scarm. What can he do? I summoned, I pretty much just dropped another Scarm in defense position. Was like, what up, though? Specialed that shit. So now I've got 2 Scarms, both in defense position. He can't out it. So this was my talk deck. I had said Scarm and I drew a Scarm. So I just specialed it and left it. And then he couldn't get over it. There's nothing he could have did. So we just kept there drawing cards. And eventually, near the end of my deck, and he's like, I don't know how you're going to win. You're nearly dead. I'm not. I've got like 10 cards left in deck. You've got like 3. You're going to lose. I was just waiting for this. Drew it for my turn. I was like, oh, and my turn. I've got 7 cards in. Discard this. He's like, alright. My turn? I'm like, yep. So he draws. He's like, go, I'll discard this. And I'm like, my turn? I'll skip my draw phase, add this to hand. And my turn, discard it. And then he's just like, oh, fuck. I was like, yeah, you're fucked. So yeah, it helped me win a theory game. It was nice to win one of those like that in the regional, but can't get that kind of luck. 3 Wing Blast. Staple. 2 Wiretap. Good shit. 2 Emptiness. Good shit. Tool Breakthrough. Clutch. Good for Winda. Love it. The 1-ofs. Compulse. Forget Key Break. And Karma Cut. And Warning. This didn't really help. I wish this was this all day, but I had one on my side, so it wasn't a huge deal. This was a faux third MST for me. I'm like, it's an MST that's a discard outlet that I can pop a monster if I need to. I honestly expected to see a lot less Shaddolls. I was hoping to see some more Stellanites because I think I was a little more prepared for those. Like I said, Burning Abyss Shaddolls all day for me, so it was okay. The extra deck. There is 2 cards missing out of here, so fuck you guys. 3 Dante. In testing, I needed 3 many times. In a tournament, I only needed 2, but I'd probably leave it at 3 just because he's a Bastido card. 1 Giga Brilliant, so good. Mecha Equip Engineer was probably one of my mirror match winners. Because what would I do is I'd give them Flying C, and I'd make Engineer in defense position, and I would attack their other monsters with Dante or whatever. I had BLS in one situation. But now they're left with a choice. They want to get rid of their Flying C so they can make a play. So they go to attack my other monster, BLS, whatever it is. Or just even if I have an Engineer attack, when they attack with Flying C, use Engineer's effect and change whatever monster they attack to defense position. Now, they wasted their attack. They're going to take some damage because most things have higher defense than Engineer, and they lose. Acid Golem was clutch. He's like a faux BLS in the fact that he's a fat ass to get over a lot of things. Zenmaines is pretty good. Alucard was only running 1. Wish I ran 2. Only saw one situation I needed to. I won the game. 1 downer. Wish I had 2. Yeah, you're gone. You are out of here. I never made it. Never once. It's going to be another downer. Pleiades, pretty good. Obviously, didn't need 2 ever. Actually, there's 1 game I needed 2. Ancient Sacred Wyvern was my little tech thing. I saw it a lot in testing. It made tons of great plays. It was good in theory, but it did nothing. This thing was way better every time. Probably going to cut this guy, even though he is pretty powerful. So cut Ancient Sacred Wyvern, leave this thing in, because I like the Fellas little thing. Now, the 2 cards that I'm missing are Construct and Winda, because I was siding those, because I had a problem with Shaddoll's, but I never saw them. The 1 game I saw them, I took the opponent's BLS and their Construct and made it into Winda. So that was not too bad. Now for the side, 3rd MST for those floodgates. 2 creature swaps. This is a thing I was a little skeptical about. I figured mirror match, I'll see it a lot. My opponent would Flying See me, and they wouldn't want to get rid of it, and then they would sit on a Dante. I figured creature swap. Well, I'll be here. You can have this Flying C back, and I'll take whatever you got. Like, I thought it'd be good for that, and a lot of big decks that sit on a big monster. Like, if they just summon like a Construct and nothing else, like for the thing, or I could either kill the Falco and then pop it with something like Alucard. I like Alucard the thing. The Falco, it comes back, attack the Falco, then just, creature swap if I don't have any sets, or put Downward over it and creature swap, give it to them. Plus then they got the option of a Burning Abyss monster maybe triggering on their turn. I know it's summoning Skarm and creature swapping is pretty good, but I never drew it. 1 Karma Cut for my second. 2 Shane Disappearance. Saw it one time, I hit a Dante with it, but they ruled it that you can't banish from the extra deck, so whatever. 2 Light Mirrors, because I was expecting Stellar Knights. 2 Mobius. I like Mobius a little better than Ryza. I know Ryza's good, I'm probably going to run Ryza too. But the thing with Mobius is they give me Flying C, and they have a lot of road decks. They're going to have back row hate for my deck, like Shadow Mirrors and other stuff. So I figured tribute the Flying C, out some back row, and yeah, that's about it. Pretty broke. Flying C for the Burning Abyss, because if they go for the Desperate Dante with a special summon 2 and opponent goes like this, they just auto neg 2 and they can't do anything. So Flying C is pretty clutch. And the 2 that are missing are Super Polys, because I was borrowing Charles's because I only had 1 Super Poly. But yeah, other than that, the things I would cut is the Light Mirrors and maybe the creature swaps for like 2 Ryzas and 2 non-fusion areas. And that's my deck profile. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Waiting on the ban list, obviously, like everyone else is right now. Should be up by tomorrow morning or today. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about my deck. Tell me if you would make any changes. Whatever. I'm open for opinions, but I've got a good idea of what I'm going to make. So enjoy and peace out.